Talia, how are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm great. I wish that we could do this in person at the radio station, but instead, I guess we have to be for some reason, more than 6 foot socially distanced when it involves me. I should be offended by that.
I'll take it. The computer screen is good enough.
Okay, I'll take it too. So we're here to talk about Make a Wish. We're here to talk about the Walk for Wishes, and the Walk for Wishes is not going to happen the way that it usually does, where we all get to actually walk and see each other and do all of that. And so there's another way that we're going to raise money this year for Make a Wish. However, I thought it would be great to get with you because I know that Make a Wish has affected you directly, you and your family. So you're one of three. You're a triplet.
Yep, I'm a triplet. There's two more of me, if you can believe it.
Two more of you, except they're boys.
Yeah, except they're guys, so they're less pretty. That's what I tell people.
Okay, well, I believe that. I'll take your word for that. And so tell me the story. Tell me about them. Tell me about how you sort of got involved with Make-A-Wish and why this is important to you.
Yeah, for sure. So to start, I have two brothers. We're triplets. I'd like to think we're really close. They don't like to say that. They like to think that I'm just like the sister and, whatever. But I like to say we're really close. So I had one brother. When he was 6 months old, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and his name is Jacob. And his wish through Make-A-Wish was to go on this show called Codename Kids Next Door. It was our favorite TV show that we watched when we were little.
Okay.
So he wished to be on that show. And it's an animated show. So,
Wow.
Kid on the show. So what Make-A-Wish was able to do is they somehow were able to animate Jacob. The people who made that show, they animated him and they put Jacob on a few episodes. Number one, if you ever want to look it up, turns into a rainbow monkey, and my brother Jacob is the one to save him. He comes up with the antidote.
Wow. And this was on the real show, like not just one for you. Wow.
Right. If you Google number 275, Codename Kids Next Door, Jacob's picture will pop up, the animated version, and it'll say like the most realistic kid to date, like based on a little boy named Jacob.
Wow.
Who's a wish and all the details.
Okay. That's pretty
That
amazing.
was his wish and kind of why he got it. And then my other brother, Sam, had polymyositis, which is a muscle disease. It typically doesn't happen in children, and he was young when he was diagnosed with that. And it caused a lot of pain in his muscles. He couldn't do a lot of outdoor activities and just a lot of activities a lot of little kids could do. And so his wish was to go to Hawaii and swim with dolphins. So Make-A-Wish was able to take my whole family and I to Hawaii. We did a lava rock trail. We, walked on the islands, got to hang out in the pools and stuff. And lo and behold, we got to swim with dolphins. And the nicest thing my brother has ever done and probably will do for me is he told the instructor he was not getting in the water to swim with the dolphins unless he could do it with his sister and brother. So
wow.
I got well when I was younger.
Wow, that's a great story, and I'm obviously sorry that you went through that, and nonetheless, so that's pretty cool that you got to go along. In spite of what's going on.
It was a really fun experience, as a sibling to kind of see how happy and excited my brothers were throughout the whole process. And I'm the oldest. We're 30 seconds apart, and I make sure they know it. And I was very much like, you should do this for your wish. And I've always kind of told them what to do. And it was kind of, the first time when my mom was like, nope, they're deciding everything for themselves.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so I think people know about Make-A-Wish. I feel like it's pretty well known that, if you become ill, that you get to do this cool thing that you've always wanted to do, that you can ask them for that and they make it happen. But maybe for somebody who hasn't been directly affiliated with the wish, what does it do for the patient? What does it do for the family?
I think it gives you a sense of normalcy, because when my family plans a trip, maybe it's because there's three of us, or maybe it's because my brother who had the brain tumor and went through chemo and surgery and radiation, he has some effects from that. But there's always kind of, I guess, a big ordeal in terms of planning a trip or like doing something as a family. There's a lot of planning that goes along with it. You have to not only think about, typical things like when you're going to, the logistics and how you're going to get there, but I think you have to think more about, okay, how is my son going to deal in crowds? How is he going to be in a place that's not familiar? You have to kind of think of that extra aspect. And so there was a sense of normalcy with this trip where everything was planned out. Make-A-Wish had thought of everything. So I guess the impact for my family was we had a chance to be a family and go on a trip and really enjoy the experience just to enjoy the experience.
Yeah. And I have to think that it gives these folks an opportunity to have something to look forward to, right? Because they're going through all
For
kind of
sure.
treatment or whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So these things aren't free, by the way. And I don't know if maybe people think that, I know there are a lot of very generous people involved who donate money and donate miles and donate opportunities and whatnot, but they still need money, obviously, to be able to operate the organization. And that's where this Walk for Wishes comes in. So we're not doing the real walk, but we're doing a virtual walk, which is going to be just as good. We're going to raise just as much money. That's what I've decided. And,
Hopefully, yeah.
And I am getting on board your team, okay? Your team. So tell people about your team, your walk group, whatever it's called, and how do we get 1 million people to give $20 each?
Heck yeah. So my team is called Cirque des Sore Feet. It's my first year doing Walk for Wishes. I'm super excited about it. A bunch of my friends and I have joined this team, and we all love Cirque du Soleil, which they're on YouTube if you want to watch them during quarantine. So that's kind of where the name came from. So with my team, it's a bunch of friends. You know, we are all walking in different locations. I have someone on my team who's in Denmark. I have someone who's in Washington, D.C. I have someone who's in South Haven, Michigan, and a lot of local Chicago people. So no matter where you're listening to this radio, you can join my team. And what we've been doing is we've all been walking, kind of sharing that we've been walking. My friends have been posting pictures. I've been resharing them on social media. A lot of people are walking with their pets. And so who doesn't love getting cute photos of dogs on walks? I've tried to walk my cats. They were not happy about it. So they are kind of out of my Walk for Wishes team. So you can join my team by looking up Walk for Wishes Illinois. You can search Cirque des Sore Feet and join. If you don't want to join my team, for some reason, I'm a great team captain.
Everyone's joining your team. I didn't even want my own team. I wanted to be on your team too. So.
I post all the time and contact my team members and saying, hey, how come you guys aren't walking? For my team right now, what we're doing is I kind of started a competition because, you know, it's a bunch of friends who doesn't love friendly competition. So I said, whoever can post the most, I'm going to buy you a cup of coffee and a local goodie or a baked good from a local coffee shop around you. So small businesses, walk in, raising money.
Look at you.
It's a win-win all around.
Okay, perfect. Now, if people are like me and they're lazy and the walk is like maybe from this room to the refrigerator, does that, if I'm giving you money, does that count?
Heck yeah. And you can post like getting my snack and I'll accept it. Any walking is walking. Okay. So my boyfriend and I were signed up for a Chicago half marathon and it unfortunately was canceled. So we've taken the Walk for Wishes as kind of our, instead of the marathon, we're still doing the training that we were going to. We're running 135 miles in the month of May that we were prepping for the marathon. But that. I know. Why am I still doing it when I don't even get my free banana at the very end of the race?
You don't get a medal or anything.
I did order a medal on Amazon, so I'm very It says quarantine half the month. It says June 2020 because if it rains, I'm not doing it. So the date is flexible.
But you realize I can order the same medal, right? You know that.
Yeah, but if you put quarantine half, you know, you're kind of lying to yourself.
Well, I do that a lot anyway.
13.1 miles back and from the refrigerator. Then, you know, quarantine snacks is what you should call it.
Okay. All right. So everyone needs to join this team. I mean, they've heard your very compelling story, and I hope is everything going well in your family now, fast forward?
Yeah, it's really cool to see, you know, we're 25 years old and we had this experience over 10 years ago, and we're just like so thankful for it. And we talk about it all the time. You know, there's stories from that trip, goofy little 8-year-olds running around. Like on the Hawaii trip, my one brother, Jacob, was like fed up. It was hot. The lava was like radiating heat, and he just stopped and he told the tour guide to stop. And he goes, lava, nothing but lava. And we just all laughed about it. And whenever someone's being annoying right now in our family, we just say, lava, nothing but lava. So it's
I'm sure he's going to appreciate that you told that story to the tens of people who are going to watch this.
Oh, yeah. And I hope that if you ever see my brother, you know him, you say lava, nothing but lava to him.
Okay, I will. Now I know. Now
With
I know.
B.
Why. I know this.
LABA.
Okay. No, I can do it. All right, one more time. How do people join the team?
So you should go online. You can search Walk for Wishes Illinois, and you'll see a section where you just click on it. It'll say Walk for Wishes Illinois. There's a big sign that says like, how do I participate? You click it. You can either join a team. Cirque du Soleil is mine. There's a bunch of other teams out there. You can create your own team, or you can register as an individual.
Okay, perfect. All right. Talia, thank you for sharing your story. Nothing but lava. Say hi to your brothers for me. And let's see if we can get some people to join this team and raise some money for Make-A-Wish. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you so much. You too.